And no, I didn't hurt myself with a chainsaw. Briars got me going in some thick stuff trying to cut the briars up with a tree. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mack's Public Land Hunting and Outdoors. Today, we're actually going to be on private land. What I'm going to do today is a short little video. I'm just going to show you my hunting club land. Now, this is a dog running club. It's near my fox squirrel land. But anyway, we're going to show you the club. This is, I think, the oldest club in North Carolina. So anyway, it's a nice club, a lot of good guys in it. Nice little old rustic clubhouse. Kennels down from it for dogs. Today's a work day, so I'm going to show you a little bit of what we do here. Cut firewood, cut trees that are going across the path, clean up the dog pens, all that stuff. This won't be a long video, but just holler at me if you got any questions, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we cleaned up the dog pens, spread dirt around them, put pine straw in the houses. Now some guys with the campers had put new decks on. We took the old wood, put them in a hole in the woods across the street. Now I don't know what else we're doing, but it's all not bad. Just cleaning the place up. One guy's been weed eating. People have been raking up pine straw. This is in the sand hills of North Carolina. So Lonely Pines. This pretty much looks like northern Florida, if you're not familiar with the sand hills of North Carolina. All right guys, now we're headed to cut some holly trees that are on a path. Let me see if I can show you some of that. Some of these guys may not want to be on film, but we'll see if we can show you that. All right guys, I'm at the spot. These guys are going on down. I've got to cut some dogwoods out of the way. They're leaning across the path. Let me show you where we're at. See how that's kind of leaning over the path? So we're in a longleaf pine forest. Now this forest is probably 15, 20 years old. They got cones on them. Longleaf pines range from southeastern Virginia down to Florida, over to Texas on the eastern seaboard. They only come inland, maybe in places 100 miles, 200, 150 miles. They live more on the coast. Like I said, we're in eastern North Carolina, so I'm gonna get busy. We'll cut these trees. Oh, I haven't started this chainsaw, I think, in 2 years. Using BP gas. I started my generators. I got a tag on them when I put gas in them. 2 years, 9 months, and they cranked right up. So let's see if this saw cranks up. I hope it does, because I'm in trouble if it don't. I can't cut this stuff. Let's see if it cranks up. Forgot my eye protection, but I'll be all right. See if it cranks. Oh, it popped down. Put it on half choke. Two years and VP gas does it. Alright guys, now I just got to drag them out of the way. Get them off the path. Alright guys, we got this road cleaned up pretty good. I'm gonna switch selfie. I'm gonna switch selfie to regular camera. Looks good. You can drive a truck through here without getting your paint scratched up. And all that pine straw out there, they sell, you can burn it for wildlife. It's a fire dependent forest. But if you want to make money off of it, companies come and they'll pay you for the pine straw, and they come in and rake it up, they bale it, and they sell it to hardware stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere that sells mulch and stuff like that will buy this, because people in the southeast love this, put around their flower beds. Alright guys, now we got to clear out another path. Look, they've already done some work in here. Let me show you this path. This one's never going to be as open as that other one, not unless you really just come in here and take out some big trees. And no, I didn't hurt myself with a chainsaw. Briars got me going in some thick stuff, trying to cut the briars up with a tree growing up in the middle of it. I got to put a new chain on now. It's dull, but look at this path. Looks pretty good. We've cut a lot of small stuff on this one. A lot of limbs like the other overhanging. This one's just a tighter path. Alright guys, I just showed you a little what I did today, and a lot of guys did a lot of stuff today too. Cleared up this one road. You can see that this road hadn't been open a long time. They actually took a bobcat into the first. Me and another guy and a couple other guys were just clearing up limbs. That's the road down there that we come in on. That's game lands way back there and on this right side. But those two trees with those stripes, those white stripes, designated red cockaded woodpecker colony, which are endangered. They live in longleaf pines, shortleaf pines, loblollies, but down here mostly longleafs. But anyway, pretty cool bird, but they are endangered. Hope you enjoyed it. Do me a favor, let me know if you're in a club. Let me know how you like being in a club, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.